Hello YouTube, my name is Scott Perdue. I'm a Amazon author of over 100 books, tons of Christian books, self-help books, all kinds of great stuff for you out there. Next time you're on Amazon, search in the search bar, Scott Perdue, pull up some of those wonderful books, buy a couple of them, take them home. Tons of wisdom for you, life-changing wisdom there. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about a book I'd recently written called Living on Purpose, a comprehensive guide to a meaningful and fulfilling life. Today's lesson is about heart-centered leadership, leading with love and integrity. In the realm of leadership, few figures are as exemplary as Jesus Christ. His approach to building and leading his team of apostles offers timeless lessons in empathy, integrity, and purpose. Jesus' leadership was heart-centered, prioritizing the well-being and growth of his followers while advancing his divine mission. This report delves into the leadership strategies of Jesus, highlighting biblical scriptures to illuminate on how his methods can be applied to both personal and professional settings today. Understanding heart-centered leadership. Heart-centered leadership focuses on leading with compassion, authenticity, and a deep sense of purpose. It contrasts sharply with authoritative or self-serving leadership styles. Jesus demonstrated this type of leadership by forming a close-knit group of apostles, empowering them to carry forward his teachings. His approach provided a blueprint for modern leaders seeking to foster a nurturing and effective environment. Building a team with purpose. Number one, calling with vision. Jesus' selection of his apostles began with a clear vision. In Matthew 4:19, he calls Simon Peter and Andrew with the words, "Come, follow me, and I will send you out to fish for people." This vision was compelling and transformational, offering them a purpose beyond their daily lives. Effective leaders inspire their teams with a clear and motivating vision, providing a sense of direction and purpose. Number two, choosing ordinary people. Jesus chose ordinary individuals to be his apostles, demonstrating that leadership potential is not confirmed to societal elites. Mark 3:13 through 14 states, Jesus went up on a mountainside and called to him those he wanted, and they came to him. He appointed 12 that they might be with him, and that he might send them out to preach. This inclusive approach emphasizes that anyone can be a leader or contribute meaningfully regardless of their background. Number three, recognizing potential. Jesus saw the potential of his disciples, often beyond what they saw in themselves. In John 1:42, he says to Simon, "You are Simon, son of John. You will be called Cephas," which when translated is Peter. Renaming Simon as Peter, meaning rock, highlighted his potential to be a foundational leader. Leaders today can follow this example by recognizing and nurturing the latent potential within their talents, leading with empathy and integrity. Number one, empathy in action. Jesus demonstrated profound empathy, understanding and responding to the needs of his followers. In John 11:35, Jesus wept upon seeing the sorrow of Mary and Martha over Lazarus' death. The shortest verse in the Bible underscores his deep emotional connection and empathy. Modern leaders can build stronger, more cohesive teams by showing genuine care and empathy towards their members. Number two, modeling integrity. Integrity was central to Jesus' leadership. He led by example, aligning his actions with his teachings. In John 13:15, after washing his disciples' feet, he says, "I have sent you an example that you should do as I have done for you." Leading with integrity means consistently demonstrating honesty, fairness, and ethical behavior, inspiring trust and respect among team members. Number three, teaching and mentoring. Jesus was a master teacher and mentor. In Matthew 5:7, the Sermon on the Mount, he imparted profound teachings on ethics, love, and righteousness. He also took time to explain parables and lessons to his disciples privately. Mark 4:34, leaders should prioritize teaching and mentoring, offering guidance and support to help their teams grow personally and professionally. Empowering and delegating. Number one, empowering others. Jesus empowered his apostles by giving them authority and responsibilities. In Matthew 10:1, he called his 12 disciples to him and gave them authority to drive out impure spirits and to heal every disease and sickness. Empowering team members to take on significant roles and responsibilities fosters a sense of ownership and motivation. Number 2, encouraging initiative. Jesus encouraged his disciples to take initiative and make decisions. In Luke 10:1-2, he sent out 72 others in pairs to every town and place he was about to visit, saying, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few." This delegation demonstrates trust and encourages initiative, essential for developing leadership skills within a team. Number 3, providing constructive feedback. Jesus provided constructive feedback to his disciples, guiding them towards improvement. In Matthew 16:23, he rebukes Peter, saying, "Get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me. You do not have in mind the concerns of God, but merely human concerns." This feedback through Stern was aimed at realigning Peter's focus. Effective leaders often offer feedback that helps their team members grow and align with the team's mission. Leading with love. Number 1, sacrificial love. Jesus' leadership was rooted in sacrificial love. John 15:13 states, "Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." This ultimate act of love and sacrifice defines his leadership style. Leaders who prioritize the well-being of their team, sometimes at personal cost, build deep loyalty and trust. Number 2, inclusivity and acceptance. Jesus was inclusive, welcoming individuals from diverse backgrounds. In John 4:9-10, he converses with a Samaritan woman at the well. Breaking cultural norms, his acceptance of people regardless of their status or past teaches leaders to embrace diversity and foster an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued. Number 3, nurturing a sense of belonging. Jesus created a sense of belonging among his disciples. In John 13:34-35, he commands, "A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." A strong sense of community and mutual love within a team enhances cohesion and productivity. Balancing authority and servitude. Number 1, servant leadership. Jesus exemplified servant leadership, putting the needs of others first. In Matthew 20:26-28, he says, "Whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant, and whoever wants to be first must be your slave. Just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." Leaders who serve their team members inspire loyalty and create a positive work environment. Number 2, balancing authority. While Jesus was a servant leader, he also exercised authority when necessary. In John 2:15-16, he clears the temple of money changers, demonstrating righteous authority. Effective leaders balance empathy and servitude with the authority to make tough decisions and enforce necessary actions for the greater good. Number 3, building trust through consistency. Jesus' consistent behavior and teachings build trust among his disciples. Hebrews 13:8 states, "Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever." Consistency in actions, decisions, and communication builds trust and reliability within a team, fostering a stable and supportive environment. Application in professional settings. Number 1, fostering a purpose-driven culture. Leaders in professional settings can emulate Jesus by fostering a culture driven by purpose, clearly communicate the organization's mission and values, and ensure that every team member understands and feels connected to this purpose. This alignment increases motivation and job satisfaction. Number 2, promoting continuous learning and growth. Just as Jesus taught and mentored his disciples, modern leaders should promote a culture of continuous learning, provide opportunities for professional development, encourage innovation, and support employees in their career growth. This investment in people's growth benefits both the individual and the organization. Number 3, encouraging collaboration and teamwork. Jesus' apostles worked together to spread his teachings, demonstrating the power of collaboration, encouraging teamwork and collaboration in the workplace, by fostering an environment where ideas are shared and collective problem solving is valued. This approach leverages the diverse strengths of team members. Leading with transparency and integrity. Integrity and transparency are crucial in professional settings. Leaders should communicate openly and honestly with their teams, build trust through consistent and ethical behaviors, and be transparent about decisions and changes within the organization. This fosters a culture of trust and mutual respect. Conclusion: leading with love and integrity. Jesus' heart-centered leadership, characterized by empathy, integrity, and purpose, offers timeless lessons for leaders in all walks of life. By building a team with a clear vision, leading with compassion and integrity, empowering and mentoring others, and balancing authority with servitude, Jesus set a profound example of effective leadership. Applying these principles in modern personal and professional settings can transform how we lead, fostering environments where individuals feel valued, motivated, and connected to a larger purpose. Heart-centered leadership not only achieves organizational goals, but also cultivates a sense of fulfillment and joy among team members, leading to a more harmonious and productive community. In essence, leading with love and integrity, as exemplified by Jesus, creates a legacy of positive impact and enduring success, demonstrating that true leadership is not about power or control, but about serving and uplifting others. All right, that concludes this lesson today. Thank you for following me through this video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Again, next time you're on Amazon, in the search bar, type my name, Scott Perdue. Pull up some of those wonderful books, buy them, get them in your life. Life-changing information for you, tons of great stuff. Anyway, thank you again for following me through this video. Hope to see you on the next one. Have a wonderfully blessed day.